Welcome to the One Bar in Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to One Bar and Lupagus Show. We are horned up. It is Wednesday. The Vikings are dog shit, but damn it, we're going to be here every freaking week. Look at everybody trickling in here. We got Scott, we got Big Haas, we got Viking Funeral, Bulldog. Bulldog was in the roundup. Not many Vikings fans.
And why would they? Why would they show their face
So.
in that kind of forum right now? Vikings are dog shit. The Vikings might be the worst team in the league right now. And we'll see if they can, maybe get rid of that moniker this weekend when the Commanders come to town. But, man, confidence is not high right now.
Ross, hello to you as well. Trade McCarthy. I don't know what we're going to get for him, but we'll wait a little bit. Let everybody trickle in here. It's a great night.
I don't think his trade value is really high right now, but I get it. Hi, Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Good to see you. Yeah, and Commanders coming to town. It's a home game. It's just, this is probably the flattest or at least amount of buzz I felt for a game for the Vikings in a long time.
I'm surprised this game is even going to be televised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just on the radio. Haas, 12 likes. Let's get that thing up to 25. Let's do this, baby. Time to tank. I'm not a tanker. I'm not a tanker.
I'm not either.
We can beat the Commanders. Yeah, well, should be able to, but will we? That's the big question.
Yep.
I think Mariota blew his load last week. I don't know if he can top what he did last week. He played very well.
Yeah, and they're really trying to accurately pronounce his name during the whole broadcast. It was it's kind of weird. But yeah, the guy played well. He's not known for his accuracy, and he was throwing some nice passes. So he's balling out right now.
Yeah, and he was running his ass off with his legs. Mm-hmm. Also, a little programming note: Rise and Skull Friday morning, we'll be doing the pizza oven giveaway, and we'll be doing the 100 bones to your local food shelf giveaway. So be sure to tune into that. And then for December, slew. Got a damn slew of giveaways. We're doing a whole board for the Christmas game. So for the Christmas game, we're going to be doing a whole board. All super chats over $5 in December. Get you a square Vikings jersey, some autographs. It's going to be great. We're gonna put it out next week.
Hell yes. We're up to. Let's see. I'm going to hit the old refresh button and see the likes here. 17. Didn't someone say we're at 25?
No, I said let's get to 25.
Oh, we're at 17 right now. 17 right now.
Julian, are you going to be at the game on Sunday? I bet you'll be there.
Sneaky Joe's going to be there.
Yep.
Real sneaky.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got 54 right now. Should we get started, or you want to wait a little bit longer?
Let's do it. Let's talk some damn Vikings.
Let's talk some damn Vikings. Getting the latest news here, and Vikings will officially be out of playoff contention if they lose or tie, and the Packers tie or win. So Vikings playoff dreams, hopes, last gasps are on the line this Sunday.
They're over. You got to win 11 games to get in the NFC playoffs. You can look at all the math all you want and shove it up your butt. It's over. Doesn't matter.
Well, and over till it's actually officially over. And yeah,
OKC, good to see you, buddy.
OKC here on a Wednesday night. There's no sense in building that Kwesi or KOC's job is in trouble. We did a video on this earlier, and this is going to probably ruffle a lot of feathers. But, sometimes there is early rumblings about this, but I don't know. This doesn't really shock me.
No, it's more of the timing for me. Things can definitely go south very quickly in a matter of a couple of weeks. And I really do think it comes down to Sunday. Everybody's looking at this game as who gives a shit. Washington Vikings, it's going to be gross. But if the Vikings do lose at home to this team, who Washington's lost 6 or 7 games in a row, you lose to this team at home. You know what? Those reports can change real quick because we got the Cowboys next week. Cowboys are hotter than hell. And there might not be another dub on the schedule.
There may not be. I know the Giants are coming up too, and they're kind of a fun shit show. But I still think they could beat us the way we're playing right now. So Vikings had to turn something around. The defense has been playing well, but mid third quarter they start getting tired and they fall apart. So a couple of nuggets that came out this week.
Field the whole damn game.
What's that?
They're tired because they're on the field.
Oh, yeah.
The
I know they are. Desmond Ridder was let go from the practice squad, which, with McCarthy coming back makes sense. Obviously, Rose will go back to 2, and Wolford will be emergency quarterback.
I feel that Desmond Ridder could probably be quarterback 1 here, so I don't know if that does make sense that they just said, all right, Desmond Ridder, move on. Like,
they're going to stick with the
look at Desmond Ridder's stats in the league. He was the best quarterback on our team.
No, he's never took a snap for us, so I don't think it's any surprise. And Adam Thielen was claimed by the Steelers, as we all know, catching balls the last couple of weeks of his career with his good friend Aaron Rodgers. So good luck to Adam Thielen in Pittsburgh.
Good luck. Nice playoff team.
I saw something on Twitter. I think it was Sirius. It was Underdog Fantasy. They posted it. The Steelers had got this beast off waivers. It was Adam Thielen from like 6 years ago when he was good.
Well, I'm glad I was watching clips of Adam Thielen today at Steelers practice, and he was, I don't know if he's catching from the jug machine or whatever, but he was actually catching the ball.
Was he?
Progress.
Maybe they got something there. Man. Maybe they got something in Adam Thielen there. Good luck with that. Pittsburgh. Vikings Wednesday injury report came out. Some takeaways from that. Donovan Jackson did not participate with his ankle injury. So that's not great news. Levi Drake Rodriguez was also did not participate with a neck injury. I don't remember him getting hurt last game. But the good news is this. Christian Darrisaw with his knee was a full go today. So Christian Darrisaw, let's keep that up. Let's keep that up this week.
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell's press conference today said Darrisaw is going to be good to go. He said pretty much Donovan Jackson will not be good to go. J.J. McCarthy will be our starting quarterback. So, Donovan Jackson to Blake Brandel. We want to see Donovan Jackson out there. I don't see it as a ginormous drop-off. Getting Darrisaw back definitely helps. But, yeah, we got to get Donovan out there. Got to get him back on the field.
Yeah, you want these. I mean, at this point in the season, you want young guys to actually, get out there, get more experience, continue to develop. So next year, maybe we can be competitive and you get these young guys with some more experience.
Scott Harold is on the board. Once again, all Super Chats, $5 and over in December gets you a square on the board for our Christmas Day giveaway. More details to come on that, but it'll be worth it.
It will be worth it. Play of the week this week was the Dallas Turner strip sack fumble recovery. Dallas Turner sacked, stripped it, and Jalen Redmond recovered that thing. So that is your play of the week. Actually had Max Brosmer's interception on there. That actually got quite a few votes. Didn't say that to be positive.
Yeah.
But it was a nice play. It's nice to see Dallas Turner coming on and make a play like that. All right, we do have our mailbag coming up here next. And
obviously Casino. Great movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Appreciate you, T-Bass.
Love T-Bass. And we're going to finish the mailbag with T-Bass's question. Just a little spoiler alert. Musty Insane's got a couple questions. The first one is this. There was a lot of mailbag comments, but most of them were just comments. They weren't actually questions, so I just took the actual questions this week. Musty Insane says, I think it's pretty clear that this regime will not lead this franchise to a playoff win. They just don't have the time for that. Do you agree?
Like they don't have the time?
That's the part I don't understand.
The time talent.
No, he said the time for that.
Maybe you're just saying the Vikings front office doesn't have time to wait for it.
Like the clock's ticking on them.
I wouldn't say they don't have the ability to win. I'm not saying trust me, I'm not happy with KOC and Kwesi right now, but I wouldn't agree with that. Boz Daddy's he's got a square.
He's also talking third person now.
Boz Daddy thinks we can win this Sunday. Commanders suck, and we are at home. I want to win something, maybe a hoodie. Oh, you're gonna win something, Boz Daddy. You always win, man. I guarantee you'll probably.
He's got so many hoodies, but again, we're at home. We're not really that great at home, so I don't know if it's much of an advantage. But yeah, I hope Boz Daddy gets another hoodie. He needs it. Yeah, I don't understand this whole time. At the time for that probably means that like they're not gonna have time this year or next year. He's probably thinking they don't have much beyond that. So I don't know. Like we got the playoffs twice. We didn't win once because I don't know. The defense was pretty bad. Ed Donatel's defense was horrible, and then we had Sam Darnold who crumbles under pressure. So I don't know if that's really the regime's problem or just the players, but I think they could. I do agree.
Yeah, we had a couple more squares here.
Look at this. Wow.
Man, I hope we can draft in the top 5 at the same time. That scares me. Absolutely. Appreciate you. Deplorable. We got Ross Morgan in the house. I would love Or I would just like to see a good offense this week.
Yes.
And if you do not, yeah, absolutely.
100%. 100%.
On the musty insane, the only thing is if you look back at the history in the NFL, there's been many coaches that have had a rough start to the playoffs that pick it up. So like that's why I'm writing that thing off.
Haas, no comment, just dropping a 10 spot.
Haas is on the board.
Appreciate that very much. Michael Converse 7671 asks this. A weird silver lining last Sunday. Did Brosmer's performance actually make you feel a little bit better about J.J. McCarthy's future?
Future, no. It made me feel much better about J.J. McCarthy.
That's what he said. That was the question. Does it make you feel better about J.J. McCarthy's future?
Yeah, no. The future, no. Like, it just made me feel better about J.J. McCarthy right now. Like, the fact that Brosmer sucks so bad, it shed no light towards what JJ McCarthy might be, but it also shed a light that JJ McCarthy, like Brosmer, is much worse than JJ McCarthy.
It just made me sad. It just made me sad.
If it was a fun topic, but if you thought he was going to go out there and ball out, we were nuts. It was fun to think like, all right, it can't get worse. Guess what? It did. He's an undrafted free agent rookie for a reason. We got to come back to reality. So I was just like, yeah, makes sense.
It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't change what I feel from what I've seen from McCarthy lately. I feel the same. I'm not happy with it. I didn't think it would be this bad from Brosmer. I thought he might be a little bit better than that. So it was bad. It just made me feel gross. I didn't like it.
Well, yeah, but if he would have went and balled out, it would have been it would have been bad news. I mean, if he went and played a great game, like the fact that he had a bad game, we didn't want that, but like it's almost better. Like if you would have went and had a great game, I'd be like, all right, JJ McCarthy is just absolute dog shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that is a positive takeaway. So that would be the silver lining. Like you can't.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't.
Oh my God, our quarterback sucks.
Yeah. Hold on one sec.
All right, Mumbar is going to leave. We're going to talk about some comments here. Shine a huge spot. Yeah, and I think that's really the takeaway. Like, I mean, what other young quarterback could have came in there? Would they have done well? That's what I'm wondering. Like, the way things are going right now, we saw Carson Wentz came in. He sucked. JJ McCarthy sucked. Max Brosmer sucked. Like, are they all just going to suck? Like, there's something with this offense right now, and I don't know if it's teams are figuring it out. If KOC is just getting stale and, complacent in his play calling. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if any quarterback right now could succeed in this offense the way it is right now. Matty Burns, he's here at the Brosmer stand. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people clamoring for Max Brosmer. Harmsy doesn't understand why he's still back up. No offense to him. We just need a veteran to back up our starting quarterback, but this front office loves being reckless with this roster. And that's the thing I think you really have to go back and examine. Like, why were they so fine just rolling with J.J. McCarthy and Max Brosmer and then signing Carson Wentz? What was it, almost September when they did that? Like, was that hubris? Was that stupidity? Why did they do that? Like, were they that confident in their ability to develop J.J. McCarthy? Did they really truly believe in him? Like, he's going to be the guy? I don't know what it was. It hasn't panned out. None of these risks this team has taken this year have panned out. And I think Kwesi and KOC, they know they were taking risks. They know they were. And nothing has panned out. Yeah, and that's something we need to think about. Like, someone also mentioned the point, Josh McCown had Bryce Young his first year, and he sucked. Josh McCown comes to Minnesota, Bryce Young all of a sudden is good. I mean, I'm just saying, there's all these players who are here, they're not good. Go somewhere else, they succeed. They come here, they suck. It just there's just a lot of smoke there and flames. I agree, John. I do. He changed his Easter Bunny picture. Now he's just the man in the shadows. You talking about the movie, or are you talking about our weapons? It might be. It might be, Scott. Yeah, they probably did. And now they're saying, and I actually like what KLC said, like they're not gonna worry about McCarthy's mechanics so much anymore. It's about the decision making. Like, make better decisions. The mechanics will work on in the offseason. Just play your game, make the right reads, put the ball where it needs to be, instead of worrying about the mechanics. So I kind of like that. I'm also hoping with that comes use your legs and run. But I do like the KOC said, let's not worry with mechanics right now. Let's worry about the reads. So, good?
I'm good.
All right. We got another one from Musty Insane. Oh, no, actually, this is Dino WBL first. What do you want to see done on the first day of the Vikings' new GM?
Oh, God. We fired him?
We did. We fired him.
First day? Jesus. Get rid of a fullback? I don't know.
Mine would be this. If KOC is still the coach, I would strip him of play calling duties. That has to stop.
Well, then fire
a real offensive coordinator who's going to call the plays. KOC can be involved. He can do all that shit. But let him just be the coach. Let the OC do the play calling. That would be my first move.
Isn't he here for that reason, though?
Who?
The guy you're firing that you just talked about?
I didn't fire KOC.
I'm saying, but isn't the reason he's here for the play calling and for his
it hasn't worked out, so he needs to stop. It's not working. He's in a
well. Then,
now.
all right, I'll take that. I'll take that another step. If I'm the GM and I'm stripping him of his play calling, then I'm just firing him. So there.
Well, I also think like the GM is like coming under the I'm not thinking the word, but like you're gonna keep KOC. You're the GM, but you're gonna keep KOC. Like that's what Wilfs are telling him.
Well, then I trick him because if I'm stripping KOC of his play calling, I'm firing him, and then they can fire me. Because if you're stripping KOC of his play calling, not saying that I'm sticking up for KOC's play calling, then get rid of him. Like, he doesn't seem like the type of guy that's just going to sit back and let a offensive. If you bring in what's his nuts from Miami or Dable, like he's not going to let that shit slide. He's going to pull a Dan Campbell, and all of a sudden in week 5, he's going to be calling plays. So I think you just got to bite the bullet if that's the case.
And it's weird because usually these go hand in hand. New GM means new coach. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Musty Insane, he's got another question. Is the goal in the draft for round 1 BPA? There's so many needs that I'm not sure. What's my chair?
Yeah, I haven't gotten too much in the draft world yet, but it seems like the top 15 are littered with some very good linebackers, some very good defensive ends, some very good cornerbacks, a couple running backs, some cornerbacks. So, I'm glad this isn't a draft that's loaded with offensive tackles. That's loaded with, I'm just saying, we're going to be set up to get a very, very good impact player. So, absolutely, you go BPA.
Yes,
100%.
100%. Don't even think about it. Don't even trade down. Take the
guy.
best.
I've been dreaming of you, man. Where you been these days?
Oh, he's been freaking ripping up on that guitar. He's been doing that. That's all he does.
Ripping ass.
Beautiful music.
Doing?
No, you don't rip ass.
Ripping ass, not ripping ass.
What's the difference?
Oh, there's a big difference.
Oh, all right. I think you gotta go BPA. No more getting cute. Best damn player. Get a star. We need stars.
They got to give him the ball, though.
I know that's
I love. You know what? I would love it if we knew that he was going to get the ball.
All right, T-Bass is up. Are you ready? Have you looked ahead for this one?
No, I haven't looked ahead for any of these. I'm really going out of the butthole here.
All right, well, T-Bass. Okay, being that both of you are younger than me, I need to make sure you understand the terminology for the question. Back in the early to mid-'70s, this TV series Happy Days was the most popular series around.
Great show.
It had a huge following and viewership. Many people point to the specific episode of Fonzie jumping the shark on water skis as the point where popularity started to go down and people moved on looking for something else. So the term jump the shark was coined. Okay, I knew that. I'm sure you did too. Jumping the shark means when things start to go downhill and people move on from it. My question for the both of you is, what specific thing or time frame for these 3 individuals will have them jumping the shark in your eyes and you're ready to move on? Current GM, current head coach, McCarthy. So I mentioned this from what I've seen. His question makes it seem like you're supposed to guess in the future, but I think I've seen jumping the shark moments from all 3 of these guys. So that's how I'm going to answer this.
So if I'm getting this right, he's saying, when are we going to move on from them? He just really wanted to get a Happy Days reference in there.
I think he wants to know, is there a specific something they have to do that you consider that jumping the shark?
Fonzie, I believe he was wearing his jacket when he did that.
Yeah, he was. Did he have denim shorts on?
I
just watched not too
Happy
long
Days
ago.
was definitely way before my time, but I remember it was always on like WGN. I always watched it, like the reruns. That and the Brady Bunch were always on. I've seen a lot of Happy Days. Definitely saw that episode. Just not great, but Jumping the Shark. Jumping the Shark. All right, so who's first? Let's go one by one.
Well, he has current GM first, so he doesn't want to say his name. He calls him current GM.
Well, that ship has sailed for me. So the shark has been jumped. There is no what's going to happen next. It's done.
Yeah. Well, for me, if I'm going for the last move, the Jumping the Shark move is the Adam Thielen trade. Like, it's been so bad. It just, like, you look at how this thing ended and how he was used. That to me is the Jumping the Shark. Like, I mean, he's had bad moves before that, but he jumped the shark on that trade.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to go back in time and pick a move, if that's what we're doing,
That's what I'm doing.
that and the fact that the dude's just been, he's been a ghost. He hasn't been anywhere. You haven't seen him. You haven't heard from him. Rightfully so. I'd probably be hiding as well. But yeah, no, it's I'll take the Thielen one, but it was probably a couple before that.
Current head coach for me, Jumping the Shark, was when he went out there and said, "You don't just run the ball to run the ball." Like, to me, that was just a stupid thing to say. Like, 3rd and 1, it's going well. Like, you're getting 5 yards a pop and you throw it, and then you go back and say, "Well, you don't run the ball to run the ball." No, that's stupid. That's dumb. You jumped the shark there, KLC. One of the worst things I've ever heard at a press conference in my life.
Yeah, I mean, for him, it would be he hasn't done it yet, but it's getting close. It's getting very close. It's going to be about week 6 next week or next year. Like that's where I'm at. Like not running the ball, the fact that he's calling out JJ McCarthy's like specific mechanics, he's getting a lot of shit for that. He hasn't been the same KOC that we've seen. Like, I don't know if he's very good under distress, especially when it comes to the press conferences and things he's saying. So he hasn't jumped the shark yet. He hasn't.
McCarthy for me is the easiest one of all these. When he deemed himself 9, he jumped the shark.
You were the one calling him 9.
I was going with it. I was excited. We just beat the Lions.
I did not. I said you got to earn that.
I would have gone with it. And everything since then has gone downhill. This whole team's gone downhill. His play's gone downhill. Ever since he coined himself 9, it's just been bad freaking news from Minnesota Vikings.
Well, then you should probably jump the shark because you bought into it. You called him 9.
I
said, don't do it. I said, do not do that. You have to earn it. I don't know. For him, again, kind of like KOC, it's like the dude's just a young kid with a ton of money, new baby, loving life. He wants to call himself. That didn't bother me at all. Jumping the shark with McCarthy was his horrible play on the field. That's it. That whatever the game it was where he was throwing 10 yards over. What was it? About 2-3 weeks ago.
It could have been the Ravens or the Bears. Both were that bad.
I don't remember which one it was. That's where it was. He can call himself Dick. He can call himself Fonzie. He can call himself Johnny. I don't care what he calls himself. It's all about on the field.
That was the moment, though. That's when the moment all freaking changed. Let's do some tough pills to swallow. The season's not going well, and there's some things we just need to maybe choke down. And honestly, when you're a young kid trying to learn to swallow a pill, it's a very difficult thing to do. It's horrible.
Really?
Yeah. It was bad. I remember my mom like tried to put shit in like yogurt or like ice cream and you figure it out. It's tough. It's tough.
Well, if you're putting pills in ice cream, those pills probably aren't. I don't know what kind of pills those are. You should probably.
It was like Moxicillin, those old green and gray ones. Remember those?
Nah, you like take that with a drink of water. Anytime you're out at the bar or anything, anybody offers you pills and ice cream or yogurt, you definitely should not do that.
Why would I hit the bar when I was a kid?
Or from a parent. So that is I don't know if that's normal.
Nah, just trying to help me out.
It sounds like it didn't work very well. Take that with water. Next time, maybe a drink of water juice. I
couldn't swallow. It was there. It was in my mind. I could feel it in my tongue.
Ice cream seems like it would like make the throat more full.
I think she thought like I'd take a big bite and just swallow the whole thing down.
All right, tough pills to swallow. What do you got?
First one, Justin Jefferson may not get 1,000 receiving yards this year. I mean, it's he got 4 yards last week. There's 4 or 5 games left. I mean, he should do it if he just gets like 40, 50 yards a game, but he might not hit it, and that's a tough pill to swallow.
I don't care. I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that he's over 500 yards at this point. Like, stat wise, I mean, for him, it's probably tough to swallow. For me, I can give 2 shits.
All right, you got one for me or for us?
Well, I think I took a different.
No, I do. I have one more. That's more that than my last two are more general.
I'm more for me. Like my pill. These are very tough for me to swallow.
Wait. This is breaking news. T-Bass is going to get in a fight.
Yeah, T-Bass. If guys tune in to TMZ later, yeah, because T-Bass might be on the news. Hit him up, T-Bass. Tough pill to swallow for me. First one I got is the fact. I mean, all the guys that have moved on and have been fantastic.
Yeah,
you're seeing those clips of Ed Ingram absolutely leveling defensive linemen. You're seeing Ezra Cleveland. You're seeing all these other guys go to different teams. That has been one of the toughest pills to swallow. And don't get us wrong. We wanted to move on from them. They were not good here.
No,
like they were not good football players here. And then they go somewhere else and absolutely rip it up. Like that's one of the toughest ones to swallow.
It sucks. And, it goes back to one thing. It's coaching. It's 100% coaching, or is trying to, not use these guys the right way. Like you're forcing these guys in a system that doesn't fit their skill set. And if that's your system, then why are you drafting players who don't fit your skill set?
Ernsey, that's a great one.
Yeah, that is a very tough pill to swallow. I got another one here. This is more, again, this season specific, and you're not going to like this, but the Vikings are not going to have 1,000-yard rusher this year. It's not going to happen. And with this, what we invested in the O-line, what you traded for Jordan Mason, I thought we might have 2 this year. We're not going to have 1. We're not.
No, I'm not. Are we going to have an 800-yard rusher?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I would be very, very surprised. You don't run the ball, you're not going to get yards. So I'm not surprised about that. It drives Vikings fans nuts. It should. But yeah, no, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You really want those 1,000-yard players.
I'm just saying, like, beginning of the season, we would have said, okay, yeah, Justin Jefferson's going to have 15, 16, 1,800 yards, whatever. And now we're not going to have 1,000. And then with these 2 running backs, our both going to get 1,000 yards. And no, not even close.
I never bought into the both 1,000 yards. Right?
I did. I thought it was very.
Well, you also had us at about 14 wins.
Yeah. Well, shit. We should have been. We suck.
Tough pill to swallow. Byron Murphy's had a horrible season. Just not great. We paid a ton of money for him. He's definitely going to be possibly on the chopping block, one and done as far as just in that big contract. We got to dive more into that. But like Byron Murphy has been very, very not well. Defense has played pretty good, but Byron Murphy has not lived up to that contract.
Missing tackles, some blown coverages. I got another tough pill to swallow, and my mom needs to put this in some ice cream because I'm not sure if I'm ready to swallow this yet. But J.J. McCarthy is probably not the answer at quarterback.
Well, you're not breaking any. Yeah, we can. That's
probably not the answer.
That's not a tough pill to swallow. That's just
it's tough.
No, it's not tough anymore. It's been clear. It's you don't got to put that thing in ice cream. You can just look at the pill. You don't even have to swallow that thing. It's like, I mean, it's not probably.
You're giving up. You're saying you're giving up on him.
No, but I'm saying everything he's shown. There's no reason to say the opposite of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like 0. If my analogy for JJ McCarthy is basically if he is on the Bears, Packers, or Lions, we are laughing our asses off right now based off of what he's done on the field. So there has been 0 signs. He's going against a Washington team this week that gives up a ton of yards in the air, that don't sack the quarterback very much, that just are not a very good football team. This is his moment. This is the moment where he can come out and show some sort of life. If he sucks this week, I am going to be hopping off that horse and shooting that thing in the head.
Okay. Everybody knows you shoot a horse in the ass.
No, you put that thing down. You put it down quick. So yeah, no, I'm I agree with that. Tough pill to swallow. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but Vikings, Jonathan Grenard. I mean, I'm fine moving on from him. Is that crazy?
I mean, I like the pressures. He's just not hitting home this year. And like
I'm just saying, I want to get Dallas Turner out there. He's much cheaper. He's ever since he's been over on the right side, he's been playing well. Jonathan Grenard is very, very good. But like where the Vikings are right now and what they're paying Jonathan Grenard, I mean, Grenard's got a contract that he's probably going to want. It's like, just bite the bullet, rip the Band-Aid. Hey, John's, I got a square.
The Shadow Man. Yeah. And you know, in a trade situation, you might get something fairly decent for Jonathan Grenard. Damn good player.
I really do think the Vikings should, and I think they will. I think they're just going to tear this effer down.
They have to.
And you got Dallas Turner right there. Is he as good as Jonathan Grenard? No. But, like, he's got the potential, and he's showing things in the last few weeks. It's like, just see what we got, run its course.
I got one more tough pill. Vikings may be bad for quite a few years.
I wouldn't say quite a few. I would say that I wouldn't say quite a few. I mean, I don't know quite a few. I don't know what your definition is.
If he busts, there's no depth on this roster. There could be head coach change. It could be GM change. It may be 2-3 years till the Vikings are back on track, or at least trending the right way. Now, we've seen what the Bears have gone through recently. We've seen what the Lions went through for many years. I feel like the Vikings are approaching that kind of situation, and I think it may be bleak here for quite a while.
Yeah, but we've seen very bad teams turn around very quickly as well. I mean, look at the Colts.
But also, you need like the right guy making the calls, and we don't have that right now.
No, yeah. I mean, when you look at the history of the Vikings, and the Vikings have been around for however many years. It's not their MO. It's not their MO. They do not go in slumps. They have 1 year shit shows, and then they turn it around. So that's why I'll say, like, I could see next year being a little bit rough, and they're going to get back on track real quick, because this is Minnesota Vikings, baby. They don't go on 5-6 year runs. Absolutely not. It's not allowed, and the Wills will not allow it. They will spend money.
I hope so, but it's very possible.
No, I'm not buying that one at all.
Spitting that pill out,
another square. I think the Vikings will pick up a vet quarterback that will turn this around. He wants Mac Jones.
Ugh. You get any more pills, or are you done swallowing?
My pills were basically, I had, tough pill to swallow. Jaden McCarthy, just bad. Max Brosmer is bad. I had our free agency class is shit. And then basically Adam Thielen trade was one of the most embarrassing things we've ever done.
Horrible. He jumped the shark with that one. That's what he did. Jumped the shark. All right, let's take an early look at the game presented by Kelce. Vikings at home against the Commanders. How's Kelce looking this one? I'm going to guess it's pretty close to like 50-50 is my opinion.
Well, you start to give her a look-see here. I mean, ready.
Commanders, not a really great football team. Lost 6 in a row, trying to find a win. Backup quarterback playing for them. Dan Quinn took over defensive play calling. So a team in transition. Kicker issues going on all season there. Kind of like a 3-headed back, a monster at running back. No one really emerging. They kind of run the hot hand. So
yeah, but they run the piss out of the ball. That's for sure.
They can. All right. Oh,
I think they're about third in the league as far as rushing yards per game. Kelce. So Detroit Dallas is going to be a fantastic game. There's some very good NFC North matchups this week. Detroit Dallas on Thursday night. There's going to be a ton of points there.
Packers.
I'm surprised Detroit at 58%. I actually think Dallas is going to win that thing.
Yeah, Dallas is playing well right now.
Their offense is absolutely insane. George Pickens is an absolute monster. I am curious what they have the Bears and Packers. Minnesota 54-46.
Yeah, I mean, Vikings are at home, so I get what they're doing, but like, man, I don't know. I'd go 50-50 at this point.
50-50. I think that's being nice.
Kelce
also has fantastic prop bets as well. You're going against real people. Use the promo code 1BAR when you do it. Let's look at Chicago. Oh, wow. Green Bay and 72%.
Wow. I might go Chicago on that. I mean, they just beat the Eagles. Yeah. I'm actually a believer in Chicago right now.
No, Chicago's running the hell out of the ball. Monangai Swift has been absolutely killing it. This is one I'd actually hit up. I would take Chicago on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Use
No
that
doubt.
promo code 1BAR when you do it. I'm not telling you what to do, but Chicago would be very tempting here.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, Kelsey goes beyond the NFL, politics, economy, Oscars, Grammys, pop culture, all kinds of things you can wager on. $10 free when you sign up with your 1BAR promo code when you put your first $100 in.
Hell yes. Let's go, baby.
Hell yes. Let's take a look at this game. Vikings, Commanders, top talkers. And I think the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things to watch for right from the start of this game is just the Vikings vibe coming out of the gates. Are they going to be fired up? Are they going to be kind of lackluster? Are they going to be kind of, like I wouldn't blame anybody on this team right now, especially on defense. They've been doing their job for the last 3, 4, or 5 weeks, and they're just not going anywhere. So if this team comes out completely flat, that is a huge concern. And you talk about things getting worse. They come out flat this week, things will get worse, and they'll get worse very quickly.
Well, depends the definition of worse. Like, not showing, like Justin Jefferson not going to the media. Like, I'm more worried about, like, not so much on the field. I'm worried about off the field at this point. Like, just KLC cannot let this thing go off the rails. I don't expect us to win many more games, but like, it's got to be, the sidelines have to be cordial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, apparently there's been a bad vibe all season long, but I don't expect to see a fight like we saw with Mike Zimmer and Kirk Cousins a couple years ago. Justin Jefferson, can he get more than 4 yards? Like, will he be involved early, often, and have at least, a respectable game? 4 yards for Justin Jefferson is absolutely insane. It's embarrassing. It's unacceptable. He's got to get more than 4 yards this week, right?
Washington, last 3 games have given up 300 yards in the air. They're giving up a ton of yards in the air. Their defense is ball sacks. If he doesn't have more than 4 yards, just lock it down. Call it good. Don't even show up for the rest of the game. To me, like, you're looking at 18 early and often. The rest of the way here, just make that man happy. All this trade talk, all that bullshit about trading him, it ain't happening.
No.
You look at the cap it the Vikings would have to eat. Like, it's just, there's no scenario that this makes sense. So make 18 happy. If McCarthy ain't the answer, whatever. Throw it over to Justin Jefferson. I'm
glad you mentioned Jefferson trade talk, because, like, I mean, you never get equal value. Like, you don't even trust the guy who'd be in charge of those picks. $50 million. It's just, no. You get a superstar, don't trade him away. You learn that from the Randy Moss deal. You get a guy who's that good, don't let them go no matter what it costs. I think another huge talk in this game, Dallas Turner. He's been hot as hell lately. Can he do it for a 3rd straight week? I think he can, and I want to see it against this Commanders team. Well,
I mean, Jonathan Grenard, we'll see what his snap count is. The big thing with the reason he showed up last week is Grenard didn't, what do you have, 15 snaps? I would expect that to go up, so I expect Dallas Turner not to see the field as much. The big thing is when he's on the field, he's actually doing things. But I don't expect the 2 sacks or maybe even 1 sack. Just when he's on the field, make something happen. Make Jonathan Grenard expendable.
Well, I think he's going to make something happen. Dallas Turner is hot right now. I want to see it keep on going. JJ McCarthy returns as quarterback. That's definitely something to talk about and watch and be excited for. Can he show some improvement?
Why are you excited for it?
Because I want to see him make some kind of a stride. Maybe it's a 2 touchdown, no interception performance, throws for $125. I don't care. Man? I'm not saying the yardage is high. Like, make good decisions. Don't turn the ball over. We just saw Max Rosemer throw 4 interceptions. I need something positive from the quarterback.
Why would you think that's going to happen?
I'm saying it's something to watch for and it's something to hope for.
Yeah, well, I can hope for a 10-foot
I didn't say it was going to happen. I didn't say the thing was going to happen. I hope it would. Some improvement from JJ McCarthy this week.
Well, at this point, I mean, you got to look at it. You say a couple touchdowns and 200+ yards. Like, improvement.
No, I said
for me,
125.
Improvement for me is no interceptions. I don't care if it throws for 4 yards.
Something.
So yeah, I mean, my improvement level right now is the bar is so low. It doesn't even, it's embarrassing to even mention. I would say no turnovers and less than 3 sacks. And that's an improvement to me.
Well, and KLC said, like, we're not going to worry about mechanics. Just make the right reads. Make the right reads. So
big ask. He hasn't done it ever.
Well, and is it because he's too focused on his mechanics? Like, I mean, he's like, well, we're about that in the offseason. Make the right reads. Oh my God, you just got called Joel Lump of Coal by Purple Sam Squatch.
Joel, the lump of coal. What a song. You know what? Purple Sam Squatch, I can be the lump of coal, or you can just call it being not crazy. If anybody's watched this team this year, I'm to the point right now where I'm just being realistic. We're usually pretty damn positive on this show, but I'm positive that this Vikings team has been butthole all year.
I just appreciate the Killer's Christmas song reference. That's all I appreciate there.
Great video. Purple Sam Squatch. Go watch that thing. Very emotional.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful story. And the last talker from this game for me is, can the offense actually score a touchdown? Can they score some points? At points, I shouldn't even say touchdown. Can we not get shut out this week against the Commanders at home?
Yeah, Baz on Roundtable, he predicted 12-9, nothing but field goals. Vikings win.
We'll
I was very excited. I'll take 12 points all day long. I was ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, Vikings first shutout, or we got shut out for the first time in 18 years. If we don't score against Washington, burn it down.
This is going to be a major, like a huge telling game, like future of this franchise, the way it's going to go moving forward, just in the last 3-4 games, but also like how quick changes can be made. Man, this team needs to sack up and do something. If you cannot score a touchdown against Washington, my Lord, my word.
My word. Also, reminder, Friday, Rise and Skull, we're going to be doing the pizza oven giveaway for the Fantastic Veterans, and also we're going to be doing the giveaway for the 100 Bones to your local food shelf. And then reminder, anything in December, $5 super chat and over, get you on the 100 square board, where we'll be doing Christmas Day, like 5 giveaways. Jersey, it's going to be great. So hit it up. More details to come.
Boston is wondering if there's any brown bags in the stadium this Sunday. There probably should be.
No, leave those things at home. That's Cleveland Brown shit. Don't do that. That's Detroit Lions crap. We're not at that level. We do that if we're shitty for 6 years. Go get your brown bag.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was conceived when my dad was wearing a brown bag.
I hope he was. Hope it didn't have holes in it.
It was a plastic bag. All right, it's time for trivia. Last chance to get any super chats in the right now for the Christmas board that we're doing for the Christmas game. Obviously it is Vikings Commanders trivia. And
I got to be honest, I wasn't thinking ahead. I wasn't even. When it comes, if there's any current Vikings on the Washington team right now, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. So confidence is very low right now.
And there's not really I didn't really do the gimme this week, so I'm gonna put the line at like 7.
It's a high number.
Just a reminder: 2 points for no multiple choice, 1 point for multiple choice. He can get a potential of 12 points or 6 if he just goes multiple choice.
Confidence very low with Washington here.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Look at OKC says, nice show. Final sip. I don't believe him. He's going to another sip after this. Oh, look at Vic Ryder. Please make the pain end soon. Monamita is into super sticker.
Ew.
All right. Who is the only former Vikings draft pick that is currently on the Commanders' 53-man roster?
Yeah, see? I have no freaking idea.
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice right out of the gate.
Is it A, Jalen Holmes, B, Esezi Atomeo, C, Jaleel Johnson, D, Armon Watts?
Jesus, what a shit names. I have no freaking clue. Jaleel Johnson, no. Atomeo, I don't think so. Who are the other ones?
Jalen Holmes and Armon Watts.
Ugh, I'll say Armon Watts, final answer.
No, Jalen Holmes is still in the league. He is on the Washington Commanders roster.
Jalen Holmes, man.
I was shocked.
Been in the league forever.
I couldn't believe he was still in the league.
Yeah, that was a complete no clue.
All right, well, bad start for you. Question 2. The last time the Vikings played the Commanders, the defense had a celebration after a turnover that got a lot of run on social media. What was that celebration?
No idea.
It was a crazy game where Heineke was the quarterback. I remember they threw that bomb and Bynum got tackled by the ref. I'm trying to help you out, just get you back in the right frame of mind.
I got nothing. I got limbo. Final answer.
Well, you don't want multiple choice.
Doesn't matter because you're gonna. It's going to be the limbo. It's going to be some weird. All right.
Nick Marino got it. Oh,
clearly I got it wrong. No, maybe it was a bowling. All right. Multiple choice.
The A, Duck Duck Grey Duck. B, Leapfrog. C, Dead Leg Dance. Or D, Bowling the Strike.
Go Duck Duck.
No, it was the bowling. You almost said it. You had it. You didn't do it.
I almost got it for 2.
It was a bowling. It was the bowling one. All right. Vikings legend and future Hall of Famer Adrian Peterson played for both the Vikings and Commanders in his lengthy NFL career. What team was the final uni that he donned before hanging up the cleats in 2021?
Jesus, that guy was on so many freaking teams. Washington, he ripped it up, but I don't know if he went anywhere after that. He had some good years with I think he had 2 years there. I think he was a Seahawk. Man, he was on a lot of random teams. I don't even know if I can do multiple choice at this point and still win.
Yeah,
this is my worst week ever.
You can not do multiple choice and still win. You can do multiple choice in this one, and then you can still win.
Yeah, but you're gonna tell me like Washington, Seattle. Was he a Seahawk? You're gonna tell me like Chicago, Cardinal, like Saints, and all those teams. I just do not remember what team.
Don't tell me what I'm gonna tell you.
No, I'm just thinking out loud. Like this, I don't think it'll help. I don't think this is right. I'm not even sure if he played on this team, but I'm gonna say Seattle.
Seattle is right. You got 2 points.
Wow, boom. I did not think that was gonna be right at all.
Yeah,
Jesus, did he even get a carry for that team?
Oh yeah, a lot of carries. All right, Kevin O'Connell was the Commanders' offensive coordinator in 2019. He had a plethora of quarterbacks that season, but who started the most games for him under center?
Oh, shit. 2019?
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be Kirk Cousins. Final answer.
No, it was Case Keenum.
Fun game.
You're not doing well. Question 5. You can't win at this point. Vikings legendary safety Paul Krause actually started his career with Washington, but where did this Hall of Fame ball hawk play his college ball?
Paul Krause.
Just for old timers in the crowd.
I'm not an old timer. Yeah. I have no idea. Multiple choice. That's USC. Final answer.
No, it was Iowa. Played at Iowa.
One to got it.
All right, question 6. What former Commander wide receiver who only played a year with the Vikings scored 5 touchdowns on just 17 receptions back in 2018?
He was on the Vikings when he did that?
Yep.
So hold on. Say it again.
What former Commander wide receiver who is 1 year with the Vikings scored 5 touchdowns on just 15 receptions in 2018?
Jesus. 2018 former Washington wide receiver?
JDT93 says it was that one dude. Yeah, all he did was catch touchdowns.
2018.
Things that make you go, It was Cousins' first year.
Former Washington receiver. I'm gonna be really mad at this one, but I'll just take. I feel like his name is like Billy. Like, give me the multiple choice.
Billy. Was it A, Billy Soya? No. A, KJ Osborne. B, Olanda Truitt. C, Michael Floyd. D, Eldrick Robinson.
Well, it's got to be Robinson, I guess.
Final answer?
Well, KJ Osborne doesn't make sense, so it's got to be, Robinson.
Eldrick Robinson. All he did was catch touchdowns that year.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the comments couldn't remember his name, but they knew who I was talking about. So I think you got 3 points.
Rough week. Paul Krause, not a chance in hell. Yeah, I just wasn't meant to.
I thought you would have had it won by then.
No, Jalen Holmes. Yeah, no, Washington. Brad Johnson questions, absolutely. I would have got that. Terry Allen, but yeah, no, those were tough. That was a tough one. I deserved a tough one.
I should have made the line too. All right, well, that puts a wrap on this. Again, Washington. I mean, when you think of Washington Commanders, like they kind of got a little bit sexy last year, but with Jaden Daniels going down, they're just kind of those teams that we don't really care about, right?
No, I could give two shits. Obviously, if Daniels is there, they'd be much, much better. They have some very good wide receivers. They have a very good run game. Their defense is ass. I expect them to run all over us. But defensively, like this is the game. This is the game for the Vikings offense to get it on track. If they can't do it here, then call it good.
Yeah, just call it good. I know what you do. If you lose the Commanders at home, things have gotten beyond the point of repair. But yeah, again, thanks for everybody who hopped on. Thanks for all the super chats today. You guys will be on the board for the Christmas giveaways. And remember, Rise and Skull on Friday will be giving away the giveaway for the food shelf and also the Skull Service pizza oven. So be sure to tune into that. And remember this, they are called Christmas carols because the word carol originally meant a joyous song and dance.
Love dancing.